Thank you.
Oh, Pavel, we love you.
Thank you. Ah, flowers. How beautiful.
Excellent. Comrade Poptrick will sleep for a week. Long enough to carry out our plan. Eh, Gunther?
Please, Werner. Now that I look like the real Pavel.
Call me Pavel.
James Bond Jr. No one can stop him, but some always tries. Young Bond cuts through each web of spies. He learned the game from his uncle James. Now he's heir to the name James Bond. James Bond Jr. Look out, he's coming through. He's got a job to do while he rescues the girl. James Bond Jr. chases scum around the world.
Hurrah! Wonderful! Oh, I hope we haven't missed them. I've just got to have their autographs.
Oh, how's the cold, IQ?
Oh, dreadful. But I'm not leaving until I get Marie Plier's autograph.
What about Pavel Popchik? He's only the greatest dancer on the planet.
I got him the last time he appeared in London.
What is wrong with you, Pavel? That last lift was a disaster. You nearly dropped me.
I should have dropped you, you graceless rhino.
Excuse me.
Miss Plier, would you...
No.
Excuse me, Mr. Popchik. Would you mind?
Of course, my darlings. Anything for my devoted admirers.
Could you make it out to, Phoebe Farragut, your #1 fan?
With pleasure, my little dog.
He touched me.
That's strange.
So what's the problem?
Something's funny about Pavel, but I don't know what yet.
Problems, Miss Plier?
Yes, it's this stupid lock. It's stuck.
Perhaps I could be of assistance. There, that'll do it.
What's happening?
I'd say your car's running a bit hot, wouldn't you?
It looks like the explosive was some sort of plastique rigged to a trembler device in the car door.
But why would anyone plant a bomb in my car? I'm just a dancer.
Yes, and Rembrandt was just a painter.
What about the argument you had with Pavel? It looked pretty nasty.
It was a professional dispute. Pavel hasn't been himself lately, and his dancing shows it.
Well, you're rather unpopular with someone. And until we get to the bottom of this, I think you should stay here at Warfield where it's safe.
Oh, you're all very kind. But I must leave for Switzerland in the morning. Pavel and I are dancing at the gala for King Vladimir.
Oh, how totally exotic!
Who's this Vlad dude?
The rightful king of Zamora, exiled since birth. He comes of age tomorrow and has announced his intention to return home to wrest power from his evil Uncle Igor.
If you must go to Switzerland, I think you should have an escort.
Yeah, right, us. Actually, I would feel a lot safer.
I hate to rain on the parade, guys, but how do we skip out this time?
Suppose you were officially invited as my guests.
Of course! Daddy couldn't possibly say no!
The answer is no. Gallivanting off to Switzerland? Absolutely not.
But Daddy!
You heard me, Tracy. I believe that's the class bell. Group dismissed.
Couldn't possibly say no, huh?
There! It's all set.
Is this how we're going to account for our absence from Warfield?
Exactly. There's a tennis tournament this weekend, and Mr. Mitchell is, sending us to it.
What if Daddy checks up on us while we're supposed to be there?
There are dozens of activities at the tournament. You just have to be somewhere else when he calls.
Well, this will account for your activities, all right, but that's only half the problem. The other half is getting to Switzerland.
What about the school van, Mr. Mitchell? I know IQ has been making some modifications on it.
Good idea, James. Unfortunately, the school van is in town getting new upholstery.
But of course, someone will have to go to town to pick it up. We're almost ready to go. Are you sure you don't feel up to coming?
Does that answer your question? But I'll be there in spirit with these computer-linked sunglasses. By uplinking to a satellite, I can send you computer imagery. Sound, of course, comes from the earpieces, and the visuals show up on the inside of the lenses. For your eyes only, James.
Can I use them as sunglasses, too?
Oh, by all means. I've also done some work on those optional extras in the van. Everything is in perfect working order.
IQ, you are a wonder.
Oh, blimey. More laundry. Just like my kids. Easier to fling it in the laundry than to fold it.
All right.
Looks like a clean getaway.
Phew, not so clean. I think Trevor's socks are in this bundle.
Let's try to take it easy on the upholstery. It's brand new. Now to collect Marie at the ferry. Time to convert to left side drive. It'll be safer for us driving to Switzerland.
Yes, Pavel, I said I'll meet you in Switzerland, and I will. Of course I'll be on time. Goodbye. I don't know what's gotten into that man. You'd think he didn't trust me anymore.
I don't trust her. I tell you, Von Skeren, she knows I am not Pavel.
Pavel, she's a bubble-headed ballerina, not a counterintelligence agent. And they're all bubbleheads, too.
You should have finished her when you had the chance.
I assure you, Gunther, it wasn't from the lack of trying. How was I to know young Bond would show his face at precisely the wrong moment, as he usually does? Anyway, you worry too much. Our little Marie cannot possibly suspect you're not the real Pavel Popchak. His own mother couldn't tell the difference. More importantly, King Vladimir's guards won't know you're an assassin until it's too late. What a fool that wimpy King Vladimir is, to think he can regain the throne of Zamora, and to make a public appearance at his winter residence in Switzerland to announce it.
His first public appearance will be his last.
Are you sure we'll be in time, James?
No problem, we'll cut through the tunnel. However, we seem to have a little problem. Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a bumpy ride. This chap's being rather a bore, wouldn't you say?
Hey, what's going on?
Idiot!
Imbecile! This is ridiculous!
Stupid!
Imbecile!
Idiot!
I knew they weren't going to any tennis tournament. I called the tournament office, and they've been registered, but not been seen.
What do you know about this, Mitchell?
Oh, well, sir, Hello?
Hi, Daddy. Just wanted to let you know we left the tournament and are at the amateur competition. We'll be playing a set or two ourselves later.
All right, Tracy, dear.
Bye-bye, Daddy.
Well, Noseworthy?
Well, they weren't at the tournament.
Daddy bought it.
Good work, Tracy.
What's that, IQ?
I'm trying to determine why someone planted explosives in Marie's car. When she said Pavel wasn't behaving like himself, it got me thinking. I know Pavel is left-handed, This signature is from my autograph book. And this one's from Tracy's book. Now, let's see if we've got a match.
No match. So two different people signed the same name. Now what?
These are two films shot of Pavel Popchet dancing. This one was shot last month in Houston, and the other was filmed last night. Body language is distinctive, like fingerprints. No two people move exactly the same way.
Then it's definite. Whoever was dancing with Marie last night was not Pavel Popchet.
Let's see if we can make a kinetic match on the imposter. James? Come in, James. James?
Problems?
Oh, he must be out of range. I knew I shouldn't have used reflective sunglasses.
Kinetic match. Codename Gunther Schwein. Professional assassin, most often in the employ of Baron von Skaren.
An assassin? Going to see King Vladimir? Oh, that doesn't sound good.
You're right. I'll try to contact James and warn him.
Mr. Mitchell might not contact James in time. I've got to go to Switzerland and warn James. But I'd better sign myself up for that tennis tournament first.
It scopes out like somebody's real keen to make sure you don't reach Switzerland. Any notions as to who?
Well, there's Marguerite. She's a dancer, too. I beat her as prima ballerina in Swan Lake.
Well, I think we can rule out Marguerite. Unless she flies a Harrier jet. Bummer, it's coming around. The tunnel is just ahead. If we can make it inside... James! This pilot dude is not taking the hint! Well, a road hog. They say smoke is bad for your health. Let's hope so. He can't fly fast in here, but we can. Brace yourselves, I'm hitting the nitro injector. We'll be coming up to the toll gate pretty fast. Anyone have 20,000 lira handy?
Need you ask?
Keep the change. Hold on, we're going airborne.
Oh, no!
I bet the Red Baron would let me into his stupid flying circus now, eh, Schnitzel?
Good day. Good day. Which way to Zermatt, please? Thank you. You're welcome.
Incredible! They are back again! Again!
Boy, the security here is tighter than at Warfield.
Well, this time, they have nowhere to go but down!
That's a heat-seeking missile! Bummer! And we're the only warm bodies around! I hope it takes the bait! It looks like they may have to groom the slope in the morning.
Yeah, serious moguls down there. Wild pad this Vladimir has, huh?
Oh, King Vladimir, this is the most absolute, total, neatest thing I've ever had the most amazing privilege of encountering.
The honor is all mine.
Oh, no, Your Highness. It's all ours. Really. Oh, and we're not just saying that.
Like they never met a king before.
James, I believe your sunglasses are ringing.
Yes, IQ. James here.
James! Oh, thank heavens you're all right.
What's up?
The man who'll be dancing with Marie tonight, he's an assassin by the name of Gunther Schwein, working for Baron von Skaren.
That explains why they wanted Marie out of the way. She was beginning to see through his disguise.
MI6 reports von Scarron has vast financial investments in Zamora. He can't afford to have King Vladimir return.
Where are you, IQ? You're coming across so clearly.
The computer-linked sunglasses don't have quite the range I'd hoped. I'm on the cable car, on the way up the mountain.
In that case, I'll see you soon. Gunther Schwein!
My dear Marie, you were right. I haven't been myself lately. But then again, you aren't going to be yourself in a moment either.
Give it up, Gunther. Nobody likes a two-faced Schwein.
What a coup! Eliminating King Vladimir and the famous James Bond Jr. at the same time. The Baron will be pleased. So long! Well, that was easy, and I didn't have to fire a shot.
James, I want to say something.
I know. Look before you leap.
No, I wanted to say thanks. I think.
Well, James, don't just hang around.
IQ, you're certainly a sight for sore eyes. Get this thing moving. Get to the king. Warn the royal guard about Gunther.
Right, James.
What's happened to James? He's gonna miss everything.
Thank you, thank you. I have an announcement. My esteemed partner, Marie Plier, has had a slight fall and will not perform tonight. But I, Pavel Popchek, will give you a performance you will not soon forget.
Sorry about the unorthodox entrance, Your Majesty. But I didn't want to be late for the performance.
Just make it out to IQ, my secret admirer.
How am I supposed to explain this to Mr. Milbanks? The Academy spent a lot of money on a reupholstering job, and you bring the van back looking like it's been through a threshing machine.
Not quite, Mr. Mitchell, but very, very close.
Bond is back tomorrow morning at 10:35.